Hello students, welcome to Time Online Classes. So today we are going to look into the handout AIMT2032105. So it's an all India mock test handout, okay? And we will be looking into the reasoning ability section, okay? Right. So first set, directions. These questions are based on the following set of numbers. Okay. Question number 66. If the digits within the number are arranged in the ascending order from left to right. Okay. So we have 546, 895, 458, 745 and 264. So it says digits within the number are arranged in ascending order from left to right. So within the number, they will be arranged in the ascending order from left to right. So this is 456, 589, this is 458, this is 457, this is 2, 4 and 6. Then which number among the original numbers is the second least number? Okay. Now 246 is the least number, correct? And 456 is the second least number. But he is asking which among the original numbers. So what is the original number for that? It is 546. So that is third option. Okay. Yeah, choice 3. Next. Again, the next question will have the same usage of the numbers. He says if 3 is subtracted from the third digit of each number, okay, third digit of each number you subtract 3. So you'll get 543, 892, 455, 742 and 244. Oh sorry, 243. If 3 is subtracted, no? So it is 243. And then the numbers are arranged in the ascending order from right to left. Now what is he saying? The numbers. So these numbers are now arranged in the ascending order from right to left. So that means 243 is the least number, comes at the right end, and then you have 455, then you have 543, then you have 742, and then you have 892. So they are arranged in the ascending order from right to left. Then what is the sum of the digits of the number which is second from the right end? Now second from the right end you have is 455. So he's asking sum of the digits. So 4 plus 5 plus 5. So you get 14. So choice 4 is the answer. Okay. So please be careful whether he is asking you to arrange the numbers in the ascending order or digits within the number in the ascending order. This differentiation you will have to look into. Okay. Yeah. So choice 4. Yeah, choice 4. Next, again, we will be using the same set of numbers. If the numbers are arranged in the descending order from right to left. Now he says the numbers are arranged in the descending order from right to left. Now descending order means the highest number to the lowest number from right to left. Now the highest number we have is 895, then we have is 745, then we have is 546, then we have is 458, and then we have 246. So descending order from right to left. And then 1 is added to the first digit and 2 is subtracted from the second digit. So you are adding 1 to the first digit and subtracting 2 from the second digit. So you will get, so this is plus 1 minus 2. So you will get 3, 2, 6. Again here plus 1 minus 2. You get 5, 3, 8. So again here plus 1 minus 2. You get 6, 2, 6. Then again plus 1 minus 2. So we'll get 8, 2, 5. Again plus 1 minus 2. We'll get 9, 7, 5. Then which number is third from the left end? So from the left end, which is the third number? The third number is 626. It is second option. Got it? Okay. Choice 2. Yeah, choice 2. Okay, and then we have one more. If the digits within the number are arranged in the descending order from left to right. Now he says digits within the number are arranged in the descending order from left to right. Okay, so that means you'll get 654, then 985, then 854, then 754, and then 642. Okay, descending order from left to right. Then the numbers are arranged in the ascending order from right to left. Now the numbers are arranged in the ascending order from right to left. Okay, now ascending order from right to left, the least number is 642, and then you have 654, then you have 754, then you have 854, and then you have 985. Ascending order from right to left. Then which number among the original numbers is the least number? Okay, now least number here is 642, correct? Now since he is asking about the original numbers and the last step, what did we do? We arranged the numbers in the ascending order. So check the least number, where is it positioned in the earlier step, and then take the original, because the order got changed in the last step. Whether he asked ascending order or descending order, in the last step the order gets changed. So we'll have to check where is this 642 in the earlier step, and then you can take the original number. So in this case the original number is 264, which is the second option. Understood the point here? Okay, yeah, so choice 2. Yeah, choice 2. Okay, so these are the 4 questions you have in this set. Got it? Okay, next. Directions. These questions are based on the following information. 8 persons H through O live in a 4-storied building, but not necessarily in the same order. Each floor has 2 flats, flat A and flat B. The ground floor is considered floor 1, and the floor immediately above the ground floor is considered floor 2, and so on. On any floor, flat A is to the west of flat B. See, west means always your left hand side, east means always your right hand side. That is not going to change. Okay. So flat A of floor 2 is immediately above flat A of floor 1 and to the west of flat B of floor 2. The following information is known about them. Okay, so first let us take the arrangement. Okay, so it is a 4-storied building. Each floor has 2 flats. So we can consider floors 4, 3, 2 and 1, and then we have flats, flat A and flat B. So this is how the arrangement will be. Flat A is to the west of flat B. Okay, each floor has 2 flats and you have 8 persons. So this is how the arrangement is. Okay. Now L lives immediately above the floor on which M lives. Now what is he talking about? He's talking about the floor. Okay. So it is regarding the floor. So you have L immediately above M. L lives on an odd numbered floor. L and M do not live in the same numbered flat. Okay, so L has to be odd floor. That means M will be even floor. Correct? And L and M are different number flats. So from this information, if you have L, okay, in flat A 3rd floor, then you will have M in flat B 2nd floor. Correct? Now what is the other possibility? The other possibility is you can interchange the positions. You can have L in 3rd floor flat B. You can have M in 2nd floor flat A. Okay, so that also we will take into consideration. So this is flat A and flat B, and we have floors as well as flats. So 4, 3, 2, 1. So now I can have L in third floor flat B, then I will have M in second floor flat A. Now can I have L in floor number 1? No, you cannot. Why? Because M is immediately below L, and L1 first floor is the bottommost floor. Correct? So L cannot come on the first floor. Can M come on the fourth floor? No, because I do not have any more floors above 4. So that's why the only floors available is for L, it is the third floor, and for M, it is the second floor. But it could be any flat. But very clearly he said L and M are different numbered flats. So it is A or B, B or A. That's why two possibilities. Got it? Okay. Now, two floors are there between the floors on which J and O live. J does not live in flat A. Okay. So again, the discussion is on floors. So there are two floors between J and O, and compulsorily J does not live in flat A. So J has to live in flat B compulsorily. But whether J comes on the fourth floor flat B or first floor flat B, we do not know. Are you understanding the point? It can be fourth or first, because you need two floors in between, no? So when you have two floors in between, it has to be first floor or fourth floor. Okay, J and O. So whether it is fourth floor flat B or first floor flat B for a J, we do not know. Okay, so then the number of floors above the floor on which M lives is same as the number of floors below the floor on which H lives. So how many number of floors you have above M? Same number of floors you should have below H. Okay, let us check. Now here, in the first possibility, above the floor of M, there are two floors. That means below the floor of H also you need two floors. That means H has to come in third floor. So the only flat available in the third floor is flat B in the first possibility. So H will come there. Now very similarly, in the other possibility, H is going to come in third floor. Same thing. Since M is on the second floor, above second floor you have two floors, H should come on the third floor such that below third floor you have two floors. Understood that point? Okay? Yeah. Then I lives on an even numbered floor and lives below the floor on which K lives. Okay, so I has to come on an even numbered floor. Okay, so I on an even number and lives below K. So this is again about the floors. Now, can I come on fourth floor? Not possible. Correct? Why? Because I has to come below K and I cannot come on the topmost. So I has to be on the second floor. So the remaining flat in the second floor belongs to I. And K can come on the fourth floor. Compulsorily now K comes on the fourth floor. But which flat we don't know. It could be A or B. Depends. Got it? Okay? Yeah. Because J also comes in one of the flats. Okay, either J definitely comes in B, okay, but which floor we have to understand, whether it is fourth floor or first floor. Okay, then K and H live in different numbered flats. Now this clears. Now K and H have to be in different numbered flats. So now since H is in flat B, then K has to come in flat A. So fourth floor flat A. That is the first possibility. Now in the other possibility, H comes in flat A, so K has to come in flat B. So fourth floor flat B. That is the other possibility, because K and H are different flats. K and H different numbered flats. Okay, right. Then N neither lives on the floor on which J lives, nor in the same flat number in which M lives. Okay, so N does not live on a floor on which J lives. Okay, so N not same floor as J, nor in the same flat in which M lives. So n not same number flat as m. So n and m have to be different flats. Are you understanding the point? So now in the first possibility, m is already coming in flat B. So n has to come in flat A. And there is only one flat A position available, that is floor 1. So n comes there. And now n is not on the same floor as j. So j has to come on the 4th floor flat B, and O is going to come in 1st floor flat B. That is the first possibility. Now let's come to the other possibility. Now in the other possibility, again, n is not on the same flat as m. So m comes in flat A, so n has to be in flat B, that is here, 1st floor flat B for n. Now n and j cannot be on the same floor. So that means they have to come on different floors. So that means j should occupy 4th floor flat A. But he had very clearly mentioned that j does not occupy flat A. That's why we have written here j occupies flat B. So this is where the condition fails. So this particular arrangement is not correct. So we go with this arrangement. So that's your final arrangement. Understood that? Okay. Yeah. So please have a screenshot, then we'll go to the questions. Okay. Right. Now, on which floor and in which flat does n live? So n lives in 1st floor flat A. So floor 1 flat A. Choice 1 is the answer. Okay. Yeah, choice 1. Next, who lives immediately below the flat in which H lives? Now he's asking immediately below flat. Okay. In which H lives. So who is immediately below flat in which H lives? It is M. So M is the answer, first option. Okay. Yeah, choice 1. Then who lives to the west of the flat in which J lives? To the west of J. So J is here, to the west side of J means your left hand side. Who is living? That is K. So choice 5. K is the answer. Okay. Yeah, choice 5. Then which of the following statements is definitely true? Okay, let us check. O lives on the 4th floor. Okay. No, O does not live on the 4th floor. We know because J is on the 4th floor. So O comes on the 1st floor because there were 2 floors between J and O. Correct? So that is not true. Next, I lives in flat B, M lives in flat B. Let us check. I lives in flat B, M lives in flat B. I lives in flat A, but yes, M lives in flat B. So second option is not correct. But third is right. Third is correct. And you need not check the remaining because there is no more than one of the above. So you can rule it out. Okay. Third option. Got it? Yeah. Choice 3. Then 4 of the following 5 are alike in a certain way and hence form a group. Find the one which does not belong to that group. So it's an odd one out. M, J, I, O, H. Let us check. M, J, I, O, H. Okay, so it's about the flats. Except for I, remaining all are coming in flat B. So I is the odd one out. Okay. Third option is your odd one out. Except for I, remaining all are in flat B. Yeah, choice 3. Okay, so these are the questions you have in this set. Got it? Okay, next. Directions. In each question below, 3 statements are given which are followed by 2 conclusions, 1 and 2. You have to take the given statements to be true even if they seem to be at variance with the commonly known facts, and then decide which of the conclusions logically follows from the given statements disregarding the commonly known facts. mark your answer as. So first option if only one follows, second option if only two follows, third option if either one or two follows, fourth option if neither one or two follows, and fifth option both one and two follows. Okay, yeah, so these are the instructions. Now let's look into the questions. Yeah, so we have, these are the statements and the conclusions. So this is basically deductions, okay, syllogisms. So we are going to first draw the combined basic diagram for the given statements. Okay, so let's call it CBD, combined basic diagram. Now we have all media are summit. So all the media are summit. Then all Asians are foreign. We'll come back to that because these are again two different entities. Then only a few media are Asian. So only a few media are Asian. Correct? And we have all Asian are foreign. So all the Asian are foreign. So this is going to be the combined basic diagram that you have. Okay. Now coming to the conclusions, we have some foreign can never be media. So when you have can never be, it needs to be understood as are not. So it is basically some foreign are not media. It's a negative conclusion. Okay. Now because he is using the word never, so that's why it is are not. Okay. Some foreign are not media. All foreign are media. So basically they are complementary pairs, we call. They are complementary pairs. We have some A's are not B's and all A's are B's. So they are complementary pairs. Correct? So let's take the negative first and check. Some foreign are not media. See, these are some of my foreign which are not coming in media. So it's a negative conclusion that follows. So it's a negative follows. So when the negative follows, what do? We take the complementary diagram. Okay. So we take the opposite diagram we call, or complementary diagram we call, both are same. We take the opposite of that. So for the negative, the opposite is nothing but the positive. Means for some A's are not B's, all A's are B's is the opposite. For some foreign are not media, all the foreign are media. This is the opposite diagram. Correct? Now we redraw the statements. So the first one we have is all media are summit. Okay, so all the media are summit. Okay, and then we have all Asians are foreign. So all the Asians are foreign. Correct? And then we have only a few media are Asians. So see, within the Asians, if I take some dotted portion, is the dotted portion also coming inside media? Yes. So only a few media are Asians, whereas you have some media which are not Asian. So the term only should tell you that you should have some only as inside Asians. There should be some outside Asians also. So you do have that here. So what is happening? The complementary diagram satisfies. So usually when the complementary diagram satisfies, we say the given negative does not follow. Correct? But when you have complementary pairs given in your question, okay, and you have the negative conclusion which follows, and then you take the opposite diagram and that also follows the statements, then you should give your answer as either one or two follows. Either one or two follows. Okay, why? Because see, now the first one was a negative conclusion which followed in the combined basic diagram. Now what about the second one? Look at the second one. What is the second conclusion? All foreigner media. Are all foreign coming inside media in the combined basic diagram? No. So the positive does not follow. Correct? Now when it comes to the complementary diagram. Now in the complementary diagram, okay, now check whether the negative follows. The negative says some foreign are not media. Is it following? No. All the foreign are inside media. But what about the second one, the positive? Is it following? Yes. So we give either one or two because in the combined basic diagram, the negative follows, the positive does not follow. And in the complementary diagram, the positive follows, the negative doesn't. So they are contradicting each other. Okay, that is why we give the answer as either one or two follows. So it is third option, choice 3 is the answer. Understood the point here? Okay, yeah. Yes, so either one or two follows. Okay. Then coming to the next one, again let's draw the combined basic diagram. All Apple are Samsung. So combined basic diagram, all Apple are Samsung. Then only a few Lenovo are Samsung. So only a few Lenovo are Samsung. Then all Lenovo are Nokia. All the Lenovo are Nokia. So this is the combined basic diagram. Okay. Now coming to the conclusions. All Nokia being Samsung is a possibility. Now since he himself says is a possibility, it's a possibility diagram. So we will draw it separately. So we'll take a possibility diagram and whatever he has given, we draw it as it is. What is given? All Nokia being Samsung. Okay. So all the Nokia, okay, being Samsung, he says this is a possibility. Okay, let us see. Now we redraw the statements. First one is all Apple are Samsung. Okay, so all the Apple are Samsung. And then we have only a few Lenovo are Samsung. Okay, we'll come back to that. All Lenovo are Nokia. Okay, so all the Lenovo must be Nokia. So this is the Nokia circle. So I'll have to draw the Lenovo inside the Nokia. All the Lenovo are Nokia. So the first one satisfies all Apple are Samsung and the third one satisfies all Lenovo are Nokia. Now the second one says only a few Lenovo are Samsung. Now what is the meaning? Only a few Lenovo should be inside Samsung and there should be some Lenovo which comes outside Samsung. But do I have it here? No. The complete Lenovo circle is inside the Samsung circle. So the second statement does not satisfy this possibility diagram and hence conclusion 1 does not follow. It is, since he says it is a possibility and I have proved it is not a possibility, it does not follow. Okay. Yeah, and the second one, no Apple is a Lenovo. Now, no Apple is a Lenovo. Yes, see, you have the Apple circle separate, Lenovo circle separate. So, the second one is a negative conclusion that follows. So, when a negative conclusion follows, what do? We take the complementary diagram or opposite diagram. And what is the opposite for no Apple is a Lenovo? So, for no A is a B, some A's are B's. So, for no Apple is a Lenovo, some Apples are Lenovo, we will consider. Now you redraw the statements. The first one is all Apple are Samsung. Okay, all the Apple are Samsung. And the second one, only a few Lenovo are Samsung. Yes, see here it is already satisfied. Only a few Lenovo are Samsung. And the third one, all Lenovo are Nokia. All the Lenovo are Nokia. Am I able to satisfy? Yes. The opposite diagram is able to satisfy the statements. Hence, the given negative conclusion does not follow. So my answer is neither 1 nor 2 follows. Correct? So it is choice 4 is the answer. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. So here, yes, neither 1 nor 2 follows. Choice 4. Then next one. A few winds are climate. A few is nothing but some. Okay, some winds are climate. Okay, so let's take the combined basic diagram. Some winds are climate. Then only a few climate are weather. Again, a few means some. So only some climate are weather. So only some climate are weather. Okay. Then all climate are broadcast. So all the climate are broadcast. So this is the combined basic diagram. Okay. Conclusions. Some broadcast are not weather, and here some winds are not broadcast. So here some A's are not B's is given and some A's are C's. Okay, so they are definitely not complementary. So the first thing you always have to observe is if you have one negative, one positive, check for complementary pairs. So for some not, you should have all, but you don't have all, you have some only there. So definitely it is not complementary. So we'll take one by one. Okay. So the first one, some broadcast are not weather. So it's a negative conclusion. Some broadcast are not weather. Yes, see, these are some of my broadcast which are not weather. So a negative conclusion that follows. So when a negative conclusion follows, we go with the opposite diagram. And the opposite for some broadcast are not weather is all. All the broadcast are weather. Okay, all the broadcast are weather. Now we redraw the statement. The first one, some winds are climate. We'll come back to that. Then let me draw the third one. All climate are broadcast first. So all the climate are broadcast. Then some winds are climate. Okay. So these are some of the winds that are climate. Okay. Then the second one, only some climate are weather. Okay. Now see, only some climate or weather means there should be some climate which should not come under weather. But what is happening? All the climate are coming inside weather. So the second statement is not being satisfied in the opposite diagram. Hence, the given negative conclusion follows. Correct? Okay. And the second one, some winds are broadcast. Now it's a positive conclusion. We can directly check in the combined basic diagram. Now see, this is the winds circle and this is the broadcast circle. Are some winds broadcast here? Yes, it's a positive conclusion that satisfies your combined basic diagram. We follow. We say it follows. Correct? So my answer to this is both 1 and 2 follows. That is your answer. It is choice 5. Okay? Yeah. Okay? Yes, both 1 and 2 follow, choice 5. Then next one, some months are dates. Okay, so the combined basic diagram, some months are dates. Okay, then only a few days are months. Okay, only a few days. Now this is a days are months and some days are weeks. Okay, so some days are weeks. So this is the combined basic diagram. Okay. Now conclusion, no week is a date and some months which are dates being days is a possibility. Okay, one is negative, one is possibility. So we'll have to look at them individually. So let's take the first one. No week is a date. So first one is the negative conclusion. No week is a date. Yeah, week is a separate circle, date is a separate circle. So negative conclusion follows. So when a negative follows, we go with the opposite diagram, and the opposite diagram for no week is a date is some weeks are dates. Now we will see if this satisfies. Okay. Now since we already have weeks and dates, let's draw that. So we have some days are weeks. Okay. So we have some days are weeks. Okay. And then we have some months are dates, but at the same time, only a few days are months. So the months circle should touch both the dates circle and the days circle. That's how you have to draw. Okay. So months should touch both days and dates. So this is how you draw. Right? Some months are dates, only a few days are months. So am I able to satisfy the opposite diagram? Yes. Hence, the given negative does not follow. Got it? Okay. Now the second one, some months which are dates being days is a possibility. Now three entities are given here. Okay. So draw it what he has given as it is. So the second one is a possibility. So we draw a possibility diagram separately. Okay. What he says, some months which are dates. Okay. So some months which are dates means this one. The common portion, what he is saying, these are some months which are dates. Yes or no? Correct? And he also says being days. So that common portion should also come inside days. So that means this one. Some months which are dates being days is a possibility. It means this common portion whatever you have, okay, for all the three is a possibility, he says. So this common portion, he says, is a possibility. Okay, let us see if that satisfies. So we redraw the statements. So the first statement, some months are dates. So some months are dates already satisfies. Then only a few days are months. Only a few days are months also satisfies. And some days are weeks. So some days are weeks. You can draw it like this. So is it possible? Yes, definitely it is possible. Correct? So I can say that second one follows. So my answer to this is only conclusion 2 follows. Only conclusion 2 follows. So it is choice 2. Understood the point here? Okay? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Only conclusion 2 follows. Choice 2. Right. Now, next one. All teachers are students. Okay. So again, we draw the combined basic diagram. All the teachers are students. Then all officers are students. Okay. So that is a separate circle. All officers are students. Then only a few teachers are clerks. Okay. It says only a few teachers are clerks. Okay. So this is the combined basic diagram. Okay. Now, conclusions. Some students are not clerks. Okay. And the second one, all students are clerks. So can I say this again is a complementary pair? Yes or no? Correct. So again we have a complementary pair in the conclusions. Okay. So let us take one by one. So let us check in the combined basic diagram. So the first one is a negative conclusion. He says some students are not clerks. Is it satisfying? Yes. See, I'm showing the dotted line inside students. So these are the students which are not clerks. Yes or no? Correct? Okay. So let me draw this a bit bigger. Okay. So this is the students, and this is the teachers, this is the officers, and this is clerks. Okay. So all teachers are students, all officers are students, only a few clerks are teachers. Okay. So now the negative says some students are not clerks. Yeah. See, now look at the dotted region inside students. Those are some students that are not clerks. So negative follows. Now let's look at the positive. The positive is all students are clerks. Are all the students coming inside clerks? No, the positive does not follow. Okay. Now let us take the opposite diagram. Since the negative follows, we go with the opposite diagram and we draw it. The thing is, all the students are clerks. Okay. Now we redraw the statements. So the first one is all teachers are students. Okay. All the teachers are students. Then the second one is all the officers are students. Correct. And the third, only a few teachers are clerks. Only few teachers are clerks. That means there must be some teachers which do not come under clerks. But what is happening? All the teachers are coming inside clerks. So is the positive satisfying? No, it is not. So if the positive is not satisfying, then we should say the given negative follows. Correct? So here you will not get either or. Okay, so question number 74. Okay, sorry, question number 75. The first question what we did in this set. Okay, this was the similar question. There also we had complementary pair, but the only change was there the opposite diagram satisfies the given. Hence we give the answer as either one or two. Now since here the opposite diagram does not satisfy, you will not have either one or two. So as per our regular thing, we will say since the opposite is not satisfying, the given negative follows, and since the second one is a positive, does not follow, we will take directly does not follow. So my answer is only one follows is the answer. That is first option. Understood the point? Okay, that's the difference between question number 75 and 79. Okay, got it? Yeah. Choice 1. Yeah, only one follows. Choice 1. So these are the 5 questions you have in this set. Got it? Okay. Yeah. Next. Directions. These questions are based on the following information. 6 persons A, B, C, X, Y and Z works in a different company among HAL, ISRO, BHEL, EPFO, ESIC and ECGC, but not necessarily in the same order. Each person likes a different color among white, black, maroon, blue, green and silver, but not necessarily in the same order. The following information is known about them. So we have 6 people, 6 different companies and 6 different colors. So it is a distribution. Okay. So we'll fix the persons. And then the companies as well as the colors will be distributed based on the conditions. So we have A, B, C, X, Y, Z. Okay. Right. Now, the person who works in ECGC likes a black color. Okay. Now, I do not know who that person is. The company should be ECGC and the color will be black. So, I do not know who that person is. Then, C works in HAL and likes either blue or white. Okay. So, C works in HAL and likes blue or white. Okay, then A likes silver. Okay, A likes silver. Neither B nor Z likes black. Okay, B does not like black and Z also does not like black. Okay, then X works in BHEL. Okay, so X works in BHEL. B does not work in EPFO but likes maroon. So when you have the word but, whatever is there after that refers to the first, that is B. So B likes maroon and B does not work in EPFO. So B likes maroon and B does not work in EPFO. Okay. Then X likes green. Okay. So X likes green. Then the person who works in ISRO likes neither silver nor maroon. Okay. So ISRO cannot be given to A and it also cannot be given to B because ISRO does not like silver or maroon. Okay. Right. Then Z does not like white. Okay. So Z does not like white. Right. So these are the conditions. Now, where should I give ECGC and black? Because HAL is already given to C, so ECGC cannot be given, and Z does not like black. So the only other black that I can give is for Y. So for Y, I can give black. That means ECGC can be given for Y. That condition is fixed. Okay. Then, now look at the color. Now Z does not like black, does not like white. Now white cannot be given for Z. So definitely white has to be given for C. Now if white is given for C, okay, if white is given for C, then I cannot give blue for C. So blue has to be given for Z. Correct? Now about the companies. Now A does not like ISRO, B also does not like ISRO, so Z should be given as ISRO. Correct? And then B does not like EPFO, so A will be EPFO. Correct? And the remaining company that we have is ESIC. ESIC will be given for B. So this is how distribution works. Okay, so elimination always, no matter what type of puzzle it is, always work on elimination. When you keep eliminating, you will know where to place that particular information. Okay, yeah. So have a screenshot. We'll go to the questions. Okay, yeah. Who likes blue color? So blue is for Z. And okay, Z is not given, but second option says the person who works for ISRO. That is there. So Z is working in ISRO and Z likes blue. So choice 2. Okay. Yeah, choice 2. Next. Which of the following combination is definitely false, he says. Okay, let us see. XBHL green. XBHL green is a correct combination, so I cannot choose this option because I need a wrong combination. Z ISRO blue is also correct combination, we just checked it, so it is not the answer. A EPFO silver, let us check. A EPFO silver is again a correct combination, not my answer. C Hall black. C Hall is correct, but not black, it is white. So this is the wrong combination, so I can choose this as the option. B ECSC and maroon is also correct combination, not an option. Okay, so when he says combination to be definitely false, please remember to choose the wrong combination from the table. Okay, so choice 4. Yeah, choice 4. Next, in which company does A work? So let us see. A works in EPFO. Okay, choice 2, EPFO. Okay. Then, which color does the person who works in ESIC like? Person who works in ESIC. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah. Which color does the person who works in ESSC like? So it is maroon. So the answer to this is maroon. Fifth option. Okay. Yeah. Choice 5. So these are the questions you have in this particular set. Okay. Yeah. Moving on. Next. Directions. These questions are based on the following information. So you have a table where letters are given and their codes, respective codes are given, and also some conditions are given. So we simply have to follow the conditions and use the table to answer the questions, right? Okay. So let us see. Yeah. So it says, what is the code for algebra? Okay. Now let's start with the conditions. So he says if the first letter is a vowel and the last letter is a consonant. No, first and last both are vowels. The second says if the first letter is a consonant and the last letter is a vowel. No, both are vowels. Then the third one says if the first and the last letters are same. Yes, they are same. Then those letters are coded with the codes of the previous letters as per the English alphabetical series. Now, what is the previous letter to A? Z. So we need to take the code of Z and replace them, write them there. Okay. So what is the code for Z? It is star. So you put an asterisk in the beginning and you put an asterisk in the ending. Now look into the options. How many options are having asterisk both first and last? Only second option. So hence choice 2 is my answer. You need not go for the remaining elements from the table also. So that is why always keep an eye on the options. Okay, don't try to spend unnecessary time for a question. Understood the point here? Okay, so even if you look at the remaining, okay, here we will do everything, okay, but in the exam I'm saying how to approach. Okay, so here you have LGEBR. Okay, so L is 0, then G is at the rate, EBR. E is 6, B is ampersand, R is 1. So 6 ampersand 1. So that is exactly matches. So choice 2. Okay? Yeah, choice 2. So always keep an eye on the options and don't try to spend unnecessarily time for the question. Okay? Yeah. Next, what is the code for against? Against. Okay, now first is a vowel, last is a consonant. So we'll go with that condition. So first letter is a vowel and the last letter is a consonant. Yes, then interchange the codes of these letters. So we need to interchange the codes. So we have A and T. A is 9, T is 8. So what we do? You put 8 and 9 because the code for A is 9 and the code for T is 8, and he asks us to interchange the code. So you put 8 first and 9 later. Now among the options, see how many has 8 in the beginning and 9 in the ending. There is only one option, that is choice 4. Okay, if you have none of these or anything like that, then you check everything and then finalize, because all 5 are 5 different and there is only one option which is matching my first and the last element. So you need not take unnecessary time to do the remaining. So choice 4 is my answer. But here let us look it up. Let us look it up. So again we have a, so it is a 9. So we have GINS. So let us look at GINS. G is at the rate, I is 7, N is 4, S is 5. So at the rate 7, 4, 5. So at the rate 7, 4, 5. At the rate 9745. Yeah, it perfectly matches. Choice 4. Understood that? Okay. Yeah. So simply use the condition first, then make use of the table. That's all. Choice 4. Next. Now it is the reverse. 025620. Now this is the code. Which is the word? He's asking which of the following word is coded as. Okay. So we'll go option by option basically. So MUSEUM. So first basically check whether the number of, how many numbers are there. So we have 336, 6 letter word. It should have a 6 letter word and all are 6 letter words. Okay. So let us do option by option. Okay. Now we have museum, M and a M. So both first and the last are same. When both first and the last are same, we take the third condition. What is the third condition? If the first and the last letters are same, then those letters are coded with the codes of the previous letters as per the English alphabetical. So M, what is the previous? You have L. So for L you have 0. So here, yes, for L you take the previous letter, and for the previous letter the code is 0. So it matches. Then the remaining are 2562. So let's take the remaining. So for 2562, 2 is U, then 5 is S, 6 is E, again 2 is U. So USEU. So USEU. So it is exactly matching. So my answer is museum. Choice 1. Okay? Yeah. Choice 1. Then next, what is the code for nature? So we have the word nature. Now first is a consonant, last is a vowel. So first consonant, last vowel is second condition. If the first letter is a consonant and the last letter is a vowel, then both the letters are coded with the power symbol. Okay. So both will be coded with power symbol, and nature, ATUR. A is 9, T is 8, U is 2, R is 1. So 9821. So we give power symbol and 9821. This is going to be my answer. But you need not have the numbers again because you have only one option where you have the power symbol both first and the last. So that will be sufficient to answer this question, third option. Okay, yeah, choice 3. Okay, so these are the questions you have in this particular set. Okay, yeah, next. 4 of the following 5 are alike in a certain way and hence form a group. Find the one which does not belong to that group. So it's an odd one out question. So let us see. So we have M, K, P and Q. So what is the logic? So M is 13, K is 11, P is 16, Q is 17. Okay. So 13 minus 2 I am getting, 11 plus 5 I am getting, then 16 minus 1 I am getting. Okay. So let us see if this matches with everything. So H, F, U, V. So H is 8, F is 6, so minus 2, no problem. U is 21, so it is not plus 5, okay. If it is not plus 5, you can also have the concept of opposite pairs, yes or no? 6 and 21 when you add, you get opposite pairs. The same goes with this. Instead of taking plus 5, 11 and 16, when you add, you get 27. So they are opposite pairs. Okay, and here 21 and 22. So it is plus 1 you are getting. Okay. Then next we have PNMN. So P is 16. Okay. Yeah, this is plus 1. I'm sorry. 16 and 17. It is not minus 1. It is plus 1. Okay. So 16 and 14. You have minus 2. Then M is 13. So again 14 plus 13. You have 27. Opposite pair. And then again 14 plus 1. So basically the concept is from the first letter to the second letter is minus 2. Second letter and third letter are opposite pairs. Third letter to the fourth letter is plus 1. So minus 2 opposite pair plus 1. That is exactly what is happening. Okay. Then we have ZXCD. So Z is 26, X is 24. So again minus 2. Then C is 3. So again it's an opposite pair. 24 plus 3, 27. And then D is 4. So plus 1. Now comes ECWX. Now E is 5, C is 3, minus 2 works. W is 23. So they are not opposite pairs. They are not opposite pairs because you are getting 26 only here. And here is 24 plus 1. So the first and the last works, but the middle is not working. So that's why the fifth option will be your odd one out. Understood the point here? Okay? Yeah. So the middle one is the opposite pairs. Here it is not. So choice 5. Okay. Yeah, choice 5 is the answer. Next. Select the set of letters that when sequentially placed in the blanks of the given letter series will complete the series. So the best way to do this is just fix option by option. So wherever blanks is, you can fix option by option. So here if I fix C, then B, then A, then B, and again B. Okay, so let us see. So we have A, B, C, D, okay, then B, C, D, A, okay, then C, D, A, B, okay, then D, A, B, C, okay, then A, B, C, D. So it is going in a cycle, correct? So it starts with A, then B, C, D. Then next, the second letter, B, then C, D, A. Then next, again, C, D, A, B. Then next, again, D, A, B, C. Then again, A, B, C, D. So it is going in a cyclic manner. So it's going in a cyclic manner. A, B, C, D, okay, B, C, D, A, C, D, A, B, D, A, B, C, and again A, B, C, D. So choice 1 itself works. Choice 1 is the answer. Understood the point here? Okay, yeah. Choice 1. Okay, next. Aarti's parents remember that Aarti celebrates her birthday after 22nd November, but before 26th November. Okay, so birthday celebration after 22nd, before 26th. So after 22nd and before 26th. Okay. Then her spouse remembers that she celebrates her birthday after 24th but before 30th November. Okay. So after 24th but before 30th. Okay. I'm just writing the timelines of all the different people. Her friends remember that she celebrates her birthday after 19th but before 26th. Okay. So after 19th but before 26th. Okay. So these are the three different timelines. And then he says if 21st of November falls on a Friday, then on which day and date Aarti celebrates her birthday. Okay. He says 21st November is a Friday. Then on which day and date will she celebrate her birthday? Okay. Now when you have like this, you have the lower limit of different people and the upper limit of different people. Take the highest number in the lower limit. That means 24th. And take the lowest number in the upper limit. That is 26th. Now, after 24th and before 26th, what is the only date available? It is the 25th. So that way we can easily identify the date. So when you have different timelines from different people, note those different timelines, and from the lower limit take the highest number, and from the upper limit take the lowest number, and between them see what date is available. Okay. Now 25th is her birthday. So 21st is a Friday. So 22, 23, 24, 25. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So Tuesday will be her birthday. Which day and date? Tuesday, 25th November will be my answer. So 25th November, Tuesday, choice 3 is my answer. Understood the concept here? Okay? Yeah. Choice 3. Got it? Okay. Next. Directions. These questions are based on the following information. 8 persons L through S were born in a different year among 1954, 1959, 1971, 1978, 1983, 1987, 1999 and 2002, but not necessarily in the same order. Each person was born on the same date and the same month of a different year. The age of each person is calculated as on the same date and the same month of the year 2021. The following information is based on the following informations. Okay, so now we have 8 people and 8 different years. And now, instead of fixing the persons, here we will have to fix the years. Why? Because of this information here. The age of each person is calculated as on the same date and the same month of the year 2021. So once you fix the years, you will also get the ages. So you will have an advantage of the age also getting available for you, so that we can fix the years persons very easily. Understood the concept here? Okay. So we'll list down the years first. Okay. So we'll take the years. Then we will also get the ages as on the year 2021, and then we can fix the persons. Okay. So the years are 54, 59, 1954, 1959, 71, 78, 1971, 1978, then 83, 87, 1983, 1987, 99, 2002. So 1999, 2002. Okay, so these are the 8 years that we have. Okay. Right. So now basing on the years, we can also fix the ages of the persons. Okay, so from 1954 to 2021. Okay, so from 1954 you have 64, 74, 84, 94, 2004 and 2014. So you have 60 years up to 2014 and then another 7 more years. So it is 67. Now as the years increase, the age will decrease. Yes or no? By the same amount. So from 54 to 59 you have 5 years difference. From 67 you do minus 5. So when you do minus 5 you get 62. So that is the concept. When you are increasing the number of years, you will be decreasing the number of ages. So from 54, you get plus 5 as 59. So from 67, you do minus 5 as 62. Correct? Then next, from 59 to 71, you get 12. So you do minus 12. You get 50. Then from 71 to 78, it is plus 7. So here you do minus 7. So you get 43. Then from 78 to 83, you have plus 5 again. So you do minus 5 here, you get 38. Then from 83 to 87, plus 4. So here you do minus 4, you get 34. Then from 87 to 99. So you have 10 plus 2. Again, 12 years. So here you do 12 again. So if I do minus 12, you get 22. And then here 2002, so 2002, here you will get 90. So these are the ages we get. Okay, right. Now, n was born in an even numbered year. Okay, so n should be in an even numbered year means I can remove n for all the odd numbered years. Yes or no? So 59, 71, then 83, then 87 and 99. So I can remove n in these. So 54 is available, 78 is available, 2002 is also available for n. Okay, right. Now the difference between the ages of n and q is 5 years. Okay, now n and q, the difference in ages is 5 years, he says. Now what are the numbers possible? If you see, now since n has to come only in an even numbered year, so if n is 67 age, then you have a difference of 562. So you can have 67, 62 combination, okay? Or you can also have n can come at the age of 43 also, correct? So 43 and 38 also is available. So n43 and q38 is also available. Are you understanding the point here? Okay. Now n can come in 2002 also, means n can have 19 also. Now with 19, when you add 5, 19 plus 5 is how much? 24. So do I have 24 there? I do not have 24. So from this I can say that n is ruled out as 2002. N cannot be given in 2002. So from this alone, basically you are going to get two possibilities. Yes or no? So the first possibility is you pick n here and then you have q as 62. Or you can pick n as 43 and you can have q as 38. Now q cannot be 50. Why? Because 43 and 50 you have 7 years difference, but I need only 5 years difference. That is why. Q can come above n also, but you need 5 years difference. Understood the point here? Okay? Yeah. Then S was born after Q was born, but was born before O was born. So when you have but, it refers to the first person. So S should be after Q, but before O. So I can refer to it like this. So S should come after Q but before O. So the arrangement of S, Q and O should be like this. So S and O basically should come after Q only. Okay, we'll come back to that. Then the sum of the ages of P and R is 84 years. Okay, P plus R. Again he is talking about the ages. The summation should be 84 years. Okay, and then P is older than N, L is younger than P. Okay, so we have P older than N, means P should come above N, and L should be younger than P. That means again L should come below P. Okay, now look at this condition. P should be older than N. So when P should be older than N, can I use the concept of N coming as the oldest person? No, you cannot. N cannot have 64 and Q cannot have 62 because P has to come above N. P is older than N. Are you understanding the point here? So that is why this possibility is ruled out. So then we have this so that you can have P above. Got it? Okay. Now let us look at this concept of P plus R is 84 years. So what are the numbers wherein you'll get 84? So with the 67, okay, with 67, how much more you add to get 84? So 67, 77, then 7. So that means 17 you should add. Now do I have 17 there? No. So 67 cannot be used. What about 62? I can take 62 with 22. Correct? 62 and 22, you get 84. Are you understanding the point? Now, can P be 22? No, because P should come above N. So that's why P can be given 62 only. Then R will be given 22. Okay. Now, is there any other possibility? Yes. What is the other possibility? If I have 50 as P, then 50 plus 34. Correct? 34 is also 84. So, P cannot be 34 again. Why? Because P has to be above N. So N is fixed at 43. So P can be given either 50 or 62. So from this again you are getting two possibilities. Are you understanding the concept? Now is there any other number? Now I have done 62, 22 and 50 and 34. Now the remaining numbers are 43 and 38. When I add 43 and 38 you will get 81. So I don't have that concept. Now with 19 also I do not have. So there are no other possibilities. These are the only two possibilities that you have. So what I'll do now is I'm going to erase this here. Okay. Now since we already know that this does not work, N cannot be the oldest person. So I'm going to take N here only and Q here only. Now I'll put P here for 62 and R here as 22 for one. The next is I'll put P here as 50 and R here as 34 for the other. Okay. Now, look at this condition. After Q, you need to have S and O in that order. Yes or no? Because he said S is younger than O but older. S is younger than Q but older than O. So, after Q, you want S and O. So, in both possibilities, you can have S and O fixed in this fashion. Okay. Then you do have one more condition that said L is younger than P. So in the first possibility here, I can fix L below P. But in the second possibility, do I have any more positions below P which is available for L? No. So that means you cannot have L above P at all. So there is no position available for L. So that is why this will be ruled out. Are you understanding the point? Okay. And the only remaining person we have is M. And M occupies the oldest person. So this is what we have. So is it M? Let me check once again. L through S. L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S. Okay. So M is that person. So this is your final arrangement. Understood the point? Okay. So when you fix the years, and when he especially says that ages are calculated as on a particular year, always fix the years when years are mentioned so that you get the ages and you have the advantage of understanding the conditions and filling out the table. Okay. Yeah. So have a screenshot. We'll go to the questions. Okay. Yeah. Questions. In which year was L born? So L was born in 1971. Third option. Yeah. Choice 3. Next. What is the average of the ages of M, N and R in years? In years he says M is 67, N is 43, M, N and R is 22. Okay. 67, 43 and 22. So 67, 43 and 22. Average he says, so by 3. So 60, 40, 100 and another 10, 110. 110 and 22 is 132 by 3. So 132 by 3, 4 times 12 and again 4 times. So it is 44. Second option, 44. Okay, that is the average in years, 44 years. Choice 2. Yeah, choice 2. Next, which of the following statements is definitely false again? Okay, false information I will have to mark as my answer. Okay, let us see. P was born in an odd numbered year. Let us see. P was born in 1959. It's an odd numbered year only. So it's a correct information. I cannot choose it. Okay. Then O is 19 years old. Let us see. Is O 19 years? Yes. O is 19 years old. So it's again a correct information, not my answer. Okay. Now only 3 persons are older than N. Let us check. Only 3 persons are older than N. Yes. Above N you have M, P and L, 3 persons. So that is also correct information, not my option. Q is 34 years old. Q is 34 years old. No. See, Q is 38 years old. So this is the wrong information that I have. So you choose that as your answer because the question is definitely false. I will have to choose. And fifth also will be a correct information. So you cannot choose that option. Q. Understood that? Okay. Yeah. Fourth option. Choice 4. And then in a certain way M is related to O. So let us see how is M related to O. So M and O are the extreme positions, first and last. Okay. Then in the same way as R is related to P. Okay, let us check R and P. R and P again are the extreme positions. Okay. Second from the bottom and second from the top. Okay, R and P. Then following the same, who is related to L? Okay, so let us see who is related to L. Now L is third from the top, so you need to choose third from the bottom, that is S. My answer should be S. First option. Understood that relation? Okay, yeah, first option. Yeah, choice 1. The last question in the set. 4 of the following 5 are alike in a certain way and hence form a group. Find the one which does not belong to that group. So odd one out. R, S, Q, M, P. Let us see. R, S, Q, M, P. R, S, Q, M, P. Okay. So let's look at the ages. 67, 62, 38, 34 and 22. Okay. So it is M is the odd one out. Why? Except M, remaining all have even number age. Correct? M has a odd number age. So M is the odd one out. Fourth option. Okay? Yeah. Choice 4. So these are the questions you have in this set. Next. Directions. These questions are based on the following information. Point Q is 7 meters to the north of point U. So first we need to fix U. Then where is Q? To the north of U, and the distance is 7 meters. Then point X is 8 meters to the west of F. West means left side. But where is X, where is F? I need 1 point at least. We'll come back to that. Then point U is the midpoint of the points X and F. Okay, now we already have U. So X should come on this side and F should come on this side. Because U is the midpoint of X and F, and X is 8 meters west of F. West is left side. So midpoint he says, so both will be 4 and 4. Correct? Yeah. Then point F is 12 meters south of M. So F is already there. F has to be south. South means below. So F has to be south of M. So M will be above and the distance is 12. So this is M and this is 12. And 3 meters to the west of A. So when you have and, it again refers to the first point, that is F. So F is 3 meters west of A. West means left side. So A should be like this, 3 meter. So this is how the points will be fixed. That's all. Understood that? Okay. Yeah. So now on the basis of this, we'll have to answer the questions. So always when the directions are given with respect to 2 points, fix the second point first. Then with respect to that, you fix the first point. Okay. Right. So yeah, this is the same information. Now questions: at what approximate distance and in which direction is M with respect to point Q? So always first check the direction, and basing on the direction we can eliminate some options. Okay. Now which direction is M with respect to Q? So after the word with respect to, whichever point is there, from there we'll check the direction. Okay. So that means from Q we will have to check the direction of M. Now what is this direction? The above direction is north and your right direction is east. So in between you get what? Northeast. So check how many options you have with northeast. So not this, not this, not this, not this. So only one option with northeast, that's all. Choice 3. Move on to the next. Understood the point here? So if you have more than one option with the same direction, then go with the distance. Otherwise, it is unnecessary. So try to avoid wasting unnecessary time in the exam. That is the thing. Always I'll be speaking as per the exam point of view. Okay? Right. So now for distance also, let us check. We'll take the distance also. Okay. So now consider this QM as the hypotenuse. Okay. So let me take a different color. Yeah. So we will take the vertical line and the horizontal line. So we get a right angle triangle. So let's make this point as O. Now what is OM distance? Now OM is similar to UF. UF is 4. Okay, so this is 4. Then what is QO distance? Now we know that QU is 7 and MF is 12. So the balance will be 12 minus 7, you get 5. Correct? So now it is 5 and 4. Right? So now what do? We can take it as under root of 5 square plus 4 square. We use the Pythagoras theorem. So that is under root of 25 plus 16, which is under root 41. Now under root 41 approximately you can take 6 meters because 6 square is 36. The nearest perfect square is 36. So 6. So obviously you will get the same 6 meters. That is the answer. Choice 3. Okay. So for 96, third option. Yeah, choice 3. Then next, 4 of the following 5 are alike in a certain way and hence form a group. Find the one which does not belong to that group. Okay, XA, UA. Let us see. XA, UA, FA. Okay. XA, X is to the west of A. UA, U is also to the west of A. FA, F is also to the west of A. Okay. First point is to the west of second point. Okay. Then FU and XU. FU, XU. Okay. Let us see that. FU. Now F is to the right of U. XU. X is to the left of U. Correct? So except for FU, remaining all options are, the first point is to the west of the second point. Okay. So hence my answer is FU. Third option. Understood the point here? Okay. So the first point is to the west of the second point. That is the common feature. Third option will not follow that common feature. Choice 3. Okay. Yeah. Choice 3. So these are the 2 questions you have in this set. Okay. Next. Directions. In the questions given below, the relationship between different elements is shown in the statements. These statements are followed by 2 conclusions. Mark your answer as 1 if only 1 follows, 2 if only 2 follows, 3 if either 1 or 2 follows, 4 if neither 1 or 2 follows, 5 if both 1 and 2 follow. Okay. So we have symbols and notations. Okay. So now for the first one, I need to find a relation from T to Q. So T will be the starting element, Q will be the end element. So let us see. So from T, I will have to move in the backward direction. So whenever you are moving in the backward direction, the inequality also must be reversed. So greater than or equal to will become less than or equal to R. Now, do I have R anywhere connecting Q? No. So until you find a common element, you keep moving. Now from R, you go to Y. Now again, since you are moving in the backward direction, again the inequality will be reversed. So less than or equal to Y. Now do I have Y in the other part? Yes, I do have Y. Now again Y, I am moving in the backward direction to Q. So again greater than or equal to will become less than or equal to Q. So from T to Q, this is how we find the relation. So now throughout the equation we have less than or equal to as the common inequality. So that means between T and Q we get less than or equal to. Is it matching? Perfectly matching. So hence 1 follows. Okay. Then coming to the second. Now I want between I and U. So from I to U. Okay. Now I is not there in the first part, but it is there in the second part. So we'll start from the second part. But this time again I'm moving in the backward direction. So from I to F. So greater than or equal to will become less than or equal to F because I am taking the reverse. Now do I have F in the first part? No. So then again from F I'll go to A. So again I'm moving in the backward direction. So greater than will become less than. You'll write A. Now do I have A in the first part? No. So then again I'll move forward. I'll take to Y. Now greater than again becomes less than. So I'll write less than Y. Okay, now do I have Y in the second part? Yes, I do have Y in the second part. And then I'll keep moving further in the backward direction only. So Y and H. Now equal to, even though when you reverse it, it will be given as equal to only. No change there. Now again from H, we'll go to U. So greater than or equal to will become again less than or equal to U. So from I to U, this is the expression you are going to get. Understood? And whenever you have an equal to sign, first always solve that equal to sign. Now what is the meaning of equal to? The values are equal. So when two elements are having equal to sign in between, you can simply ignore one of the elements. You can simply ignore H this time. I'll be ignoring H. Now for the remaining expression, you have less than appearing in throughout the expression. So I will consider only less than throughout. So that means between I and U, you will get less than. Now is the result matching the conclusion? Yes. Hence, you will be giving the answer as both 1 and 2 follows. Both 1 and 2 follows. Choice 5. Okay? Yeah. So that is the answer. Okay? Yeah, choice 5. Next. Now I want a relation from H to G, starting with H, ending with G. So H is in the first part. Now I can go to T. Correct? I can go to T. Okay. In the reverse directions. Now since equal to is there, I'll put equal to as equal to. Now why did I go in the reverse? Because I have T in the second part. So that's why I take the second part now. So now from T, I go to I. So again equals I. Then from I go to P. Okay. Now I'm moving in the forward direction. When you are moving in the forward direction, the inequality stays the same. So greater than or equal to will remain as greater than or equal to only. Okay. Then again I'm moving from P to G. So greater than will be greater than only P to G. So this is the expression you get from H to G. Okay. So when you are moving in the backward direction, the inequality reverses. But if you are moving in the forward direction, the inequality stays the same. Okay. Now since you have equal to sign, I can ignore both T and I. Both will be ignored because you have equal to sign. The values will be equal. Now for the remaining, only greater than is throughout. So that means between H and G, I can consider only greater than. Now is it matching with the conclusion? Yes. So it follows. Okay. Now very similar, the second expression from I to O I want. From I to O. Okay. So now from I, I can go in the backward direction to t, correct? So from I to t, equal to will remain equal to only. Now from t, I can move in the forward direction. T to h, equal to will remain equal to. Then h to k, less than will be less than because I'm moving in the forward direction. And k to o, so less than or equal to will remain less than or equal to o. So this is the expression I get from I to o. Correct? Now again, since you have equal to given individually, priority is you solve it. So I will ignore t and h here. Now for the remaining, you have less than as the common inequality throughout. So that means between I and O, I will consider only less than. Is it matching with the given conclusion? No. That's why you will say only one follows. Only one follows. First option is the answer. Okay? Yeah. Choice 1. The next one. Next. First conclusion. W to I. From W, I want to I. Okay. So now from W, we have to go in the reverse. So W to R. So now less than or equal to will change as greater than or equals R. Now do I have R in the second part? No, I don't have. So I move further to E. Now equal to will remain as equal to even if you reverse. So I'll keep it as it is. Now do I have E in the second part? No. Now again from E, I go to T. Now less than will become greater than t. Now do I have t in the second part? Yes, I do have t in the second part. Now again from t, I go in the reverse. So when I go in the reverse, you get greater than will become less than o. Then again from o to u, less than or equal to will become greater than or equal to u because you are reversing it. We are moving in the backward direction. Now from u to I, again less than will become greater than I. So from W to I, this is what you are going to get. But if you observe here, we have opposite inequalities between the elements that are asked, the elements that are there in the expression. So you will not have any particular inequality in between when you have opposite. So directly we will say does not follow. So whenever you have opposite inequalities, you can directly say does not follow. You cannot fix that it will be greater than or equal to. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. So first one does not follow. Now coming to the second one, from y to n. Okay. So from y, I move in the forward direction, go to t, y greater than t. Okay. Now, why didn't I go in the back direction? Because if I go in the back direction, I will get k. Now, do I have k anywhere in the second part? No. So that's why I moved in the forward direction, t. Because I already know from the earlier expression, t is the common letter. So I move in the forward, go to t. Now from t, you can again move in the forward direction to m. So when you are moving in the forward direction, the inequality stays the same, equal to m. Now again from m, you go to n. m is less than or equals n. Now equal to sign, as usual, we ignore. Whenever it is given individually, we ignore. And then for the remaining, you have opposite inequalities. So that means you will not have a conclusive inequality between y and n. So again, we will say it does not follow. So my answer to this is neither one nor two follows. Neither one nor two follows. Choice 4 is the answer. Got it? Okay? Yeah. Right? Yeah. Choice 4. Neither one nor two follows. Okay? Right. So that brings us to the end of this All India mock test handout. Alright. So that's it for today. Thank you for joining. Have a great day.